AT&T Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, it's Jalen Nolan. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
Drive play straight ahead. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right. 18, what's that?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Swap, mother swap. 19 Texas.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Kill. Think right. 11. Done. It's a touch.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. He cuts it toward the right sideline there. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, let's go. Tomato. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Right, let's go.
They send a man in motion.
11.
2nd down, gear to Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Lion. 11. Hey, change attack. Go. Think right. 11, Agate.
A motion at tight end left.
Hey, I'm gun.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Cut out left. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Think right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Blown back is the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
1st down, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
18.
The give here on second. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. They give it to him again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from the 32.
18. Let's hurt. 2J.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud now. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Hey, go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Rip, 23. Damn good. Hey, so good.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. All the left left side. Into the red zone. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Noel to return this. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
18. Let's go.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Down by Caleb Ransom. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run! Think right! Hurt! Hurt!
Gets it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
Think right!
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete left-sided Thomas. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, easy, route, 11. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
On the red. Hey, Jupiter. 11. Think right open.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Quick to the left, it's caught. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. Got for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go. South. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Taking a shot deep here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
118. What's that? Robbie.
To the air, Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Look the hot. 118. What's that? Buggy.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Ron. 13 loop. Sink right. Hey, kill. Alert.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, kill. On red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Silver. Hey, watch Cookie.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Route. Done. It's hot. Big 13 heavy. 11. Go street. Take right open.
Lawrence in the pistol. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Texans 17. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Oh, ready?
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Looking quickly here.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Stroud completes it quick. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Stroud again. This connects with Higgins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack. Go. Think right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore Tootin. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
11. Hey, lock, take right open. Focus, high. Hey.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, easy. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Man in motion here.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
Hand off to Tootin. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Brett, go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go, 30 left. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Leads to 24. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Forced that to his right. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. Then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Grant, 23.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Out to his right, out hits a screen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Easy, wrap, settle.
On the ground, Tootin. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. This one's hot.
Now running here with Tootin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, coach, 11. Son, that's what I'm. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
First down throw, Lawrence. They did it! He made the interception! Kamari Lassiter with the pick!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
New set of downs from 37.
Wow, what's that? Lock.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humble when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trailing by 5. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, ready. Why, Tony.
To throw. That's caught for the first. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out for one of those spots out wide.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
18. What's that?
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he has the Jaguar first down, Bronk. And they can run out the clock on this win. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Rip, 23. This one's hot. Silver.
Two with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
At the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Red. Hey, Soko, behind. Take right open. Behind.
A toss play to Tootin. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hey, lie. Soko, behind.
Here's Tootin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
It's so hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style,